10 most colorful cities in the world. Here's something that might surprise you. Scientists have found that color can significantly boost our mood, with studies showing that even looking at vibrant hues can reduce stress levels and increase happiness. So, why do we keep building cities in beige, gray, and brown? Thankfully, not everyone followed the neutral palette trend. Around the world, there are cities so bright, so bursting with color, they feel like a painter's dream, or a rainbow that decided to settle down and open a few coffee shops. But these places aren't just pretty. Their colors often carry deep cultural meaning, historical roots, and sometimes even political statements. Today, we're going around the globe to explore the 10 most colorful cities in the world, and each one has a story as bold as its paint. Let's dive in. The guys are about to have a field day. Chef Chaouen, Morocco. Tucked into the Rif Mountains of northern Morocco, Chef Chaouen is often called the Blue Pearl, and stepping into its Medina is like wandering through a dream dipped in indigo. The walls, stairs, doors, and even sidewalks are painted in soothing shades of blue, creating a surreal, almost aquatic atmosphere. But the origin of the color isn't just for aesthetics. Some say the blue represents the sky and heaven, while others trace it back to Jewish refugees who arrived in the 1930s and brought the tradition with them. Today, the blue helps keep mosquitoes away and the town cool, but it also attracts an overwhelming number of tourists. The influx has sparked concerns about over-competitization and the authenticity of the local experience. Burano, Italy. Venice gets all the glory, but Burano, its lesser-known, lace-making cousin, is a kaleidoscope of color just a short ferry ride away. Each house on this island is painted a different, vibrant shade: pink, yellow, teal, violet, you name it. Legend has it that fishermen painted their homes in bold colors so they could recognize them through the thick lagoon fog. Whether that's true or not, the result is one of the most photogenic towns in Europe. But Burano faces a modern identity crisis: rising tides, sinking ground, and the struggle to keep its population from dwindling due to high costs and few economic opportunities. It's beautiful, yes, but also fragile. And while the houses make perfect Instagram backdrops, remember that real families live behind those doors. So maybe don't treat their laundry lines like photo props. Oh, and try the seafood risotto. It's not colorful, but it'll change your life. Guanajuato doesn't do subtle. This central Mexican city is a festival of colors layered on colonial architecture that climbs up steep hillsides like a chaotic, candy-coated wave. It's a city where even the underground tunnels are full of charm and every plaza bursts with life. But with its vibrant beauty comes a serious history. It was once a silver mining capital, and its wealth was built on the back of colonial exploitation. Today, the city has embraced its artistic side, hosting the famous Cervantino Festival and nurturing a thriving creative scene. Jaipur, India. Known as the Pink City, Jaipur's color isn't just a quirky aesthetic, it's rooted in royal tradition. In 1876, the city was painted terracotta pink to welcome the Prince of Wales, and that distinctive hue has remained ever since. The result? A city that glows at sunset, where palaces, forts, and bustling bazaars are all drenched in warm, inviting color. But Jaipur is also a city of contrasts. Glamorous facades next to extreme poverty, timeless beauty facing modern pollution and overcrowding. And while the architecture is breathtaking, don't expect it to be spotless. The dust, traffic, and occasional wandering cow are all part of the experience. Bo-Kaap, South Africa. Set against the slopes of Signal Hill in Cape Town, Boca is one of South Africa's most colorful and culturally rich neighborhoods. Formerly known as the Malay Quarter, its rows of brightly painted houses are more than just aesthetic eye candy. They're symbols of identity, freedom, and resilience. The area's Muslim and Cape Malay communities began painting their homes in vivid colors after the end of apartheid, reclaiming space and visibility in a city long divided. But gentrification now looms large, with rising property values threatening to displace the very people who made Boca what it is. It's a beautiful place, yes, but one with a complex story. Visitors are welcome, but respect is key. Jodhpur, if Jaipur is India's pink jewel, Jodhpur is its blue one. Known as the Blue City, it's a sea of cobalt-washed homes nestled beneath the imposing Mehrangarh Fort. Historically, the blue denoted Brahmin households, but over time, others adopted the color to keep homes cool and ward off insects. Today, the effect is stunning. An endless sprawl of indigo rooftops blending into the desert sky. But Jodhpur, like many historic Indian cities, wrestles with modernization. Air pollution, traffic, and inadequate waste management often compete with its beauty. Still, the maze-like streets, rooftop cafes, and dramatic fort views make it unforgettable. Willemstad, Curaçao. A Caribbean city with Dutch colonial bones and tropical soul, Willemstad looks like Amsterdam got a sunshine makeover. Its waterfront, lined with candy-colored buildings, is one of the most iconic sights in the Caribbean. The colors aren't random either. Legend has it that a former governor who suffered from migraines, allegedly triggered by white buildings, mandated that homes be painted in bright shades, though later it was revealed he had ties to a local paint company. Capitalism aside, the result is a charmingly vivid town that's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, as climate change brings more severe storms, preservation efforts have taken center stage. Valparaiso, Chile. This coastal city spills over steep hills like a giant painter's palette tipped sideways. Valparaiso is raw, bohemian, and chaotic in the best possible way. Buildings are stacked on top of each other in bright, clashing hues, and nearly every wall is covered in politically charged or artistically intricate street art. It's a living gallery, buzzing with rebellious energy. But like many port cities, Valpal has its struggles: poverty, crime, and an underfunded public infrastructure. While tourists flock to the famous ascensores and hillside views, it's worth remembering that this city breathes with both beauty and burden. Be smart, stick to well-trodden paths, and take the time to really look. Because behind every mural is a story. St. John's, Canada. On the rocky coast of Newfoundland, St. John's feels like the kind of town Pixar would animate. Its Jelly Bean Row houses, rows of vibrantly painted wooden homes, are as charming as they are iconic. The tradition began as a way to help sailors spot their homes through the fog, and it's now become a symbol of pride and place. But don't let the cuteness fool you. St. John's endures some of Canada's most extreme weather, including fierce Atlantic storms and bitter winter. Still, the city's character is undimmed. Between the painted houses, local pubs, and Irish-influenced culture, it's one of the friendliest, most welcoming places you'll find. Procida is often overshadowed by Capri and Ischia. Procida is the shy little sister of Italy's island trio, but wow, does she dress well. This tiny island near Naples is coated in layers of soft pastels: coral, lemon, pistachio, lavender. Fishermen once painted their homes in bright colors so they could spot them from the sea, and that tradition has been lovingly preserved. But don't expect polished or flashy. Procida is delightfully unpretentious. Narrow alleys, peeling paint, and local gossip echoing off stone walls. It's the real deal. In recent years, it was named Italy's capital of culture, sparking tourism interest and a few worries about losing its charm to development. Which city would you most want to visit? Or maybe live in, if you could? Drop your favorite in the comments below, and if your eyes enjoyed the ride, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us bring you more amazing travel stories from around the world. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly adventures and tap the notification bell so you never miss a trip. Because life's too short for beige, let's keep it bold, bright, and breathtaking.